to disinherit somebody in a will, some people think you can just leave them out of the will. So let's say I have 3 children. I have child A, child B, and child C. The middle child very upsetting. And I want to disinherit the middle child from my last will and testament. Many think I'm just going to give everything to A and C, and I'll put in my last will and testament, I give my entire estate to A and C in equal shares, meaning A gets half and C gets half. But what B might do later, and this is what people forget because they're gone, is that B may challenge that last will and testament and say, hey, wait a second, you forgot about me. That was just a mistake or an error. My dad meant to include me in that last will and testament. And now you're fighting. Now a basic transactional probate process has now become probate litigation. And your loved ones are now going to spend much more time and much more money deciding what dad, me, wanted. Because I'm gone, so you cannot ask me. The best way to disinherit somebody is to list them in the last will and testament and to deliberately give them $1. So I give A 50% of my estate. I give C 50% of my estate. I explicitly acknowledge that I have a son named B, and I am giving B the sum of $1 and no more. Now there's no question that I didn't forget about B. I was of sound mind, so I knew who my children were, A, B, and C. I knew I was giving A 50%, I knew I was giving C 50%, and I gave B $1. Now people say, well, hey, I didn't even want to give him $1. Look, it is safer to give B $1 than for B to have any possibility of challenging that will later because you forgot him. Now there's other ways to challenge a will, and we'll cover those later, how beneficiaries may attack a will. But for our purposes today, if you want to disinherit somebody, list them in the will and give them $1. I explicitly acknowledge that person, and I give them $1 and no more. And that's a way to disinherit somebody in a last will and testament.